I feel fantastic. I mean, a Broadway opening.
It feels great, and very exciting, and something, you know, that you can just keep forever, that you've known you've done that in your life. It's great.
To be on Broadway, it's something I always wanted to do ever since I was a kid, and to do it with Doug and Clémence and Patrick and Jamie, I can't believe it. It's great.
I'm just so excited to be here. It's a great privilege. You know, it's kind of what you dream of. You dream of having a Broadway debut with such a kind of fantastic play, an extraordinary cast, you know, a wonderful leading man. But there's something about the Broadway community that is incredibly addictive. It's so enthusiastic, and the audiences are so engaged and vocal.
My Cyrano, I don't think is any different than any Cyrano should be. It's someone who has a disfigurement, you know, or a part of his body that he hates, as we all have something that we hide or don't like about ourselves. His mother looks at him, wants to hand him back the moment he's born. He joins the army, he's a brilliant man, brilliant poet, brilliant sword fighter, brilliant at all sorts of things, but he can either stay in his bedroom and never come out, or he can create this person that he is, and that's what he does. But then he falls in love, and this love civilizes him and tenderizes him, and he becomes his muse, and then he gets even cleverer.
Explain why it is that time and time again you've been gawping at my nose. What threat, what problem does it pose? Is it soft and dangly, like a trunk? What's the matter with it? Punk? Is it hooked like a beak? Do you see a wart upon its tip?
No, nothing of the sort.
What do you see, if not a wart, a fly?
Oh!
Something here has clearly caught your eye.
Cyrano de Bergerac is a man who is all about truth and integrity. And de Guiche is a man who makes compromises, like we all do. I have a lot of sympathy for him because nobody's like Cyrano. Nobody's a man who makes no compromises. Most people are like de Guiche.
I love how surprising she is, and how much of a rebel she is, really. And I love her journey in the play. I love how she discovers what life really is about.
What I love about Christian is that he's a really normal guy. He's a guy that anyone I think can identify with. Someone I identify with, I think. I mean, I find him really sympathetic. He's very courageous and open, and he has a sense of honor and nobility that isn't really present nowadays, and I really identify with that.
Love is growing fast within my tortured breast, like a cuckoo. Like a cuckoo in a blackbird's nest. Like a cuckoo in a blackbird's nest.
Much better.
There's something about Ranjit Bolt's version, the version that we're doing, which is incredibly engaging, incredibly modern in its feel. It's intimate and it's accessible, and it almost has a kind of hip-hop feel. You know, it's all in rhyming couplets.
Ranjit Bolt speaks fluent French, comes absolutely from the original French, which is what we're trying to do, make it a very French production, so it's not some sort of old-fashioned thing with manners, and it's actually sexy and robust and bawdy.
I hope that the Roundabout audience has really taken on an extraordinary journey, you know, that they are really, Doug and the other actors really make us laugh out loud at the very, very beginning, and by the end, I mean, you can hear them in tears.
Everybody seems to really enjoy and be whipped up in this great story, this classic romance.
You can bring your children, you can, bring the whole family. There's sword fighting, there's comedy, there's unrequited love, there's great,